and in the line. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. So the net starting five. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Bogdanovich out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Paul George. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Gordon. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it. Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Claxton, a screen on Gordon. Here's Thomas, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gordon dishes to Oubre. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The first one falls. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
2 points. That one goes. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Maxey against Schroeder. It's good. Nice.
Disregarding the defense because he can.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
The first free throw is good. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. To put it together.
Now, here's Maxey after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Gordon finds Oubre, and he gets the jumper to drop. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Nets trail by 4. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Schroeder. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. There's the 3. Another miss by Maxey.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's George. The rebound by the Nets. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Thomas finds Claxton. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Oubre. It's good. Oubre's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Maxey. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. 50%. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And
just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons passes to Johnson. Down low. Outside for Simmons. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Playmaking is a strong suit for Simmons. He knows how to break up the defense.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Simmons inside. It's Thomas outside. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a three-point Philadelphia lead.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Thomas finds Bogdanovic. It's Thomas high post. He's against Gordon. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Simmons. No scoring in this one. Second chance shot, and that one drops.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's George. Maxey kicks to George. Knocks down the three ball.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Johnson outside. Back to Simmons. Claxton the pass to Bogdanovic. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to George. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovic. Outside, Simmons. From deep, Johnson. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smack in the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Basket counts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Embiid with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Council. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The free throw drops for Embiid. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
First free throw is good.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Jackson, he's checked in for the 76ers. So Johnson hits two of them. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. The 15-footer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. Simmons, a screen on Jackson. From deep, Thomas drains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Lowry passes to Martin and taken away by Johnson. To the middle. Outside for Simmons. Outside Thomas. Over Jackson. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Thomas.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now here is Martin. Still scoreless. And Lowry has it in the corner. Over Finney-Smith. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And Lowry does a good job of getting off his shot in that mid-range area.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the 76ers. George comes in for Martin. And it's Gordon in for Jackson. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got 5 now.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Johnson can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finished off by Martin.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Thomas. He's got 11, and the basket is good.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Gordon kicks to Long. It's George on the wing. Cutting the screen. Fires from the line. George, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Kelly Oubre comes in for Martin. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. Here's George. Here's Oubre, another
player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. That one misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. George looking over the floor. 4 on the clock. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Drummond. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Schroeder dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. George passes to Drummond. And the rejection by Claxton.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10 from outside the arc. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Bogdanovic with a screen on Maxey. Shooter kicks to Bogdanovic. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Fades away. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. There's 47 seconds left in the first half.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Over Bogdanovic. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Sweet little jumper from Drummond. He's so competitive on the floor, looking for every chance to score.
Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Hits it from three-point range. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Thomas. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thomas got 22. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Maxey against Schroeder. Thomas surveying the D. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Claxton. Embiid, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Schroeder, right side. Back to Bogdanovic. Schroeder with a screen on Maxey. A 3 from Bogdanovic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Schroeder against Maxey. Paxton, a screen on Gordon. There's Thomas with the three. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Maxey against Schroeder. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 1-point game. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by George. Teardrop shot. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on George.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Nets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Finney-Smith. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gordon dishes to Embiid. Gordon against Thomas. Embiid with a screen on Thomas. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Embiid, no good. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Maxey saying sure.
Nuggets and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
The DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Outside Thomas. And Bogdanovich kicks it over to Schroeder. Kicked by Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder missing. The 76ers trail. Now Maxey. 21 points in the game. The three. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
The three from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paxton, a screen on Gordon. Bogdanovich goes in.
You got to respect how under control Bogdanovich is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Take a break.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Williams, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Good on both. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. George with no one around. Another three for Philadelphia.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Simmons with it. Nothing on the board. Claxton no good. Johnson against George. Three-pointer. Martin. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson dishes to Bogdanovich. Maxey with the block. And he gets it back. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Outside, George. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Screen by Claxton. Williams' shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gordon. And then for Brooklyn, Brownie's checked in. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Bogdanovich. And here are the 76ers now. The lead is 2. Johnson outside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Watford's got his first points of the game.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Drummond. Shoots from the right block. And they get it back. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Maxey's got 14 points now in the second half. Simmons against Maxey. Outside Thomas. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. And that one's good. Maxey.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lowry against Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 31 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers ahead, up 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Clowney in at the 5.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Screen by Simmons. There's Thomas with the 3. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 34 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Over Simmons. Lowry can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Thomas. No good. That would have tied it.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Here's Simmons, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Doughton. He's guarded by Thomas. Martin with a screen on Johnson. Lowry for 3. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low, Clowney. Outside for Thomas. Inside, outside, Simmons. It's good. This game is all even.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Lowry passes to Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Thomas, and the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
From 8, intimidating move by Embiid.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Martin against Johnson. Back to Martin. Puts one up from 19. Embiid, no good. Nets trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Clowney, and it goes down 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. No luck that time either. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Finney Smith with the bounce pass to take the lead. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And for the Nets, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Back to Thomas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shoot two.
He misses the free throw. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's tied up with that one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Embiid. Here's Oubre. The three from George. Bangs home the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
And yes, it's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oubre finds George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Thomas. The teardrop falls in. Thomas got 37.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Maxey. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the shot goes in. Thomas got 39.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 32 points in the game.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession